what's a Wickiup?
Good question, Scott. Welcome to At Your Leisure, everybody. I'm Ria Rossi Booth.
And I'm Chad Booth.
And I'm Scott Huntsman, and somebody said Jeep and a Wickiup, so I'm here.
Well, a Wickiup is either something you have when you get like a little air pocket in your esophagus. That might be a Wickiup, or it might be a Jeep itself. I don't know.
You could get an air pocket in your Jeep.
I'm voting for the Jeep.
Well, we are on the Wickiup Trail down in the San Rafael Swell, and that is what we're going to be tackling today. We're with our friends from the Lone Peak Four-Wheel Club. They're like regulars.
Absolutely. We've been out with them many times, and we've also got our wonderful social media Kat Kennedy and her husband, and they just moved here from Florida, so they're really stoked about this trip.
Honey, it's their first time.
Yeah.
Welcome to winter in Utah.
Yeah.
Fabulous. I'm boiling out here. It's beautiful.
It is wonderful.
Anyway, it is our New Year's show, and we're right at the end of the year. And for those of you who've watched the show for a long time, you know that we usually have a tradition of catching those things that shouldn't have happened during the year. And so here's some of them are.
All right.
I want you to know that I've had no chocolate yet today, so this is your chocolate-free, Gina. If you think that was fun, nope, just kidding.
Yeah, just put your... If you think that was fun, it wasn't.
Woo!
I'm right, now he's right.
She's always right. And check this place out. It is a blast. What are we doing?
Nice and green, pink, nice and pink. Well, I could just take an antifreeze shower right now.
Oh, nice.
I really should not be on chocolate. I need chocolate.
Well, that's got our blooper show off to the right start, but you know, we've been called out here because, you know, everything in the desert has a name, and Scott and I were just kind of, we were giving you our ideas about Wickiup.
Yeah. But Ed, you actually do know what a Wickiup is, because you're like a native around here. What is it?
Well, it's comes from an Indian name for a dwelling, like a teepee.
Uh-huh.
So somebody thought that's what it looks like.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So it isn't something that you get when you're scared. Right.
But hey, you know, talk about those sort of things. Look at that in the background.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Joseph, Mary,
Yep.
and the donkey.
I love it.
Joseph,
Who wants
Mary,
the donkey?
And I'm the donkey.
There's another name
That's
for
a
donkey too, but we won't use that one.
Okay.
Because you're a cute donkey with the T down the back.
Well, right now it's time for us to go and look at what one of our favorite stories is, and that would be our where to. It's all a matter of perspective. Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are somewhere on the other side of the blocks.
Yes. Yeah.
Marlon, where are we?
Yeah. This is the section called the blocks. That's because of all these monoliths that come up out of the mountains, and it's just absolutely spectacular.
It really is, and I can imagine coming out here any time of the year. It's just crystal clear, beautiful air. It's gorgeous.
See, Marlon is the reason we do half the Jeep trips we do, because he goes out with the Lone Peak Jeep Club, and they go on a four-wheel, and then they post stuff, and I follow them on social media, and then I call them and say, hey, you didn't invite us. and then he just says, okay, well, we'll go again. So
Yeah.
Yep. No problem. We love it. We come out here. I guess we've been out here 3 times in the last month. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we like it.
there you go. So right now it's time for us to get back to what, yes, everybody's been waiting for. A year's worth of bloopers condensed into a minute and a half.
Fire.
Beautiful.
Like we're in the staging lanes. Get all prepared.
Well, I got to tell you, Terex is. In fact, there's a.
Mike Jorgensen, everybody. Mike Jorgensen, everybody. I thought you were going camping.
I don't have time to go camping. I have to work. For sake.
All right. Okay.
Get this over with.
See, this is what I live with. This is what I live with.
Are you related to Gina?
And yeah, that does not make the blooper reel. Nix it. Gone.
So we see him going in and we see him coming out. Whoa.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, Reece. He let one away.
When the boat starts turning, you're gonna pull this and the sail is gonna come across the boat onto this side.
Okay.
You ready?
We're going to send you guys out to this week's Along the Way, sponsored by Rocky Mountain ATV.
That won't work. I got hit in the head.
Thing in. Maybe not that tight. Oh. Hard to watch. Oh no, it wasn't. It was easy to watch. It's just like, oh, to you. If you bring your Mercedes through this, to you. Hey, to quote George Bush, I wish I hadn't have said that. And I'm really glad they didn't play all the audio to go with it. But you know what? We're having a great time today. We're on the Wickiup Trail on the San Rafael Swell. And right behind me is a rock formation called the Locomotive. And it's really cool. I say we check it out. But in the meantime, you guys go check out this week's Along the Way. Hey, welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. Now, we're on a part of this trail known as the Head of Simbad, and really just because of this petroglyph right back here, which was featured on National Geographic magazine back in the 60s.
That's true. And of course, that is not Sinbad. Okay.
Well, who is it?
Well,
No.
yeah, Sinbad.
Those are like Fremont Indians or something like that, or
Right.
maybe even older Indians. I'm not sure.
But how did they get that
Well,
name?
okay, so I was looking for like a rock formation that looked like a head in a turban, head of Sinbad.
Right.
But that's not what it stands for. We have found out from very authoritative sources that this is the head of the Sinbad drainage, and it was named the Sinbad area by monks who just finished reading the Spanish version of Arabian Nights when they were donkeying their way across this part of the country.
Of course, it makes
Cool.
perfect sense.
So they called it head of Sinbad.
Yeah. I just think it's amazing how their bodies are so long and their legs are like that big. And it's like, did you really look like
I
that?
think there's
no.
an alien reference to that.
Yeah.
With the big googly eyes?
Yeah.
I know. These guys are probably fun to party with.
We are talking about the Indians, not the Arabians.
No, yeah, no.
Or the monks, okay.
They got to have a Jeep, too.
For sure, there's a Jeep on
I
there.
keep looking for the little vertical lines, the Jeep grill thing. Anyway, right now we're going to start our business at the end of the show. We'll start with next week's show.
Next week, Kevin and Gina are back to show off a great day at the Great Salt Lake as they join some friends for a fun day of sailing.
Then, Reece Stein is in search of one of the world's most gentlest endangered creatures as he visits Florida's Gulf Coast to show you some incredible wildlife.
Finally, we're joining our friends from Eagles Landing who are helping pay their respects to the veteran community at their new location in Avoca, Iowa, by dedicating a one-of-a-kind memorial that you've got to see to believe.
Now, let's take a look at our trail of the week. This week's trail is the Bridger Jack Mesa Trail, which is located in San Juan County, approximately 55 miles northwest of Blanding, Utah.
To get more information on this trail or any of the trails that have been completed on the Trail 360 project, visit outsiders.zone. Now let's take a look at our contest winner.
Oh yeah, this week's contest winner was submitted to us on Facebook by Ed Askew. Congratulations, Ed. Looks like you're the lucky winner of a Mountain Series stove from Camp Chef.
Camp Chef offers the best way to get your cooking done in the outdoors. Visit campchef.com for more details.
And it looks like you're also going to win a bonus $100 gas and gift card from our friends at Eagles Landing, which is the best place to gas up along the I-15 corridor.
It is. Be sure to call us on Monday at 801-947-8888 to claim your prize.
Hey, you guys, next week's show looks pretty cool, but all of us up here, we think it's time to go.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're sitting with the trail boss. We better get moving.
Well, that's true. Hey, if you want to take this trip yourself, I'm going to tell you exactly how to get here. I-70 in the middle of the state of Utah. If you're coming from the Wasatch Front, go down to Green River and head to the west. If you're coming from southern Utah, go down to I-70 and head east. At exit 131, you get off, go to the north side. That's where you air down your tires and begin this adventure.
Yeah, this has been a spectacular trip, and we never would have discovered it without Lone Peak 4x4 Club. These guys are amazing. They're super skilled and super fun.
Now, if you want to get a waypoint list and load it into your own GPS unit, go on to the outsiders.zone and check and see if this trail is up. It may not be, but it may be already. I don't know. But check out there, download the trails, take a preview tour, and then come out here and explore.
Yeah, this is spectacular. And just remember, there's adventure around every bend.
It's just up to you to get off the couch, get out there, and create your own adventure.
And Happy New Year! Woo!
Who brought the confetti?